Morning, Dave Justin here with Day Trade the Market's just been filled long here. You can see the marks I've got here from the previous trade. So I'm just going to put those in there. So that's our entry. I'm going to go ahead and put in the stop down in here. And I'll move this one up here. And we'll do some with these two in a minute. I do want to go ahead and put in the protective sell stop. We are a long 4, so I'm going to put my stop down here at 49.50, right in here. Good. So that'll be, let me just go ahead and do that. Sell stop. There we go. 49.50. Good. So we got that in. Just move that slightly. Now our first objective I'm going to put up in here. 55. I'm actually going to put it up in here towards the high of the day at 63.50. So we're trying to sell 2 up there at 63.50, and we've got our marker in there. So, and I'll just move this one out of the way here. So still a very volatile day. Remember the first short trade we had worked out nicely. Looks like the sellers are giving it up, but haven't totally yet. So I've jumped in a bit early, but we'll see what we get out of this. So I will go ahead and put it on pause here, just so you see the time. It's 7:30 here, so just the market has just been open for an hour, so just got into the trade just before the end of the first hour. So I'll go ahead and pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just resuming the recording. It's now 7:35. It just came up and hit us, so we got filled on our first objective, so that's nice. You can see it did get down here fairly close to our stop. I'm going to go ahead and raise this stop up to here because I wouldn't be at all surprised if this really good selling or buying bar we have here is one of our aggression bars. So I need to adjust the quantity on that down to 2 because we sold 2 of the 4 contracts here. So and I'll move the marker here up to here. So the low, let's see here, we'll just move this down so we can see it a bit better. Let's take a look and see what the low of this current bar is. I can move over the, let's see if we get the data box here. There it is. Okay, here's the data box over here. So, okay, it is a blue bar, and the low that's at 58.25. So I'll put the stop at 57.25. So it's 57. Just move that over a little bit. Here we are. There's our marker. Okay, good. So we're just going to do a trailing stop for the time being on this. What's our range here in the first hour? So it's roughly 65 to 45, roughly 20. We could easily move up there to about 85. I'm going to put a sell limit up in here at 74.50, just in case it does spike up there. We've got something in there, and that's just for 1 contract of the 2 that we have left. And of course we started here with 4, so I'll use this marker and put that marker up there. So we've got everything in place. Things are looking good. I can close that. Take a look, see what our time is, 7:37. Okay, so everything's in place, and once again I'll pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, resuming the recording here. It's now 7:46. So you can see it's continuing to rally nicely, so I'm going to make another adjustment on the stop and bring it right up below. Okay, we just got filled. Alright, so I need to adjust the stop down to just 1 contract. There we go. Sometimes you get filled on them, sometimes you don't. That's why I like to put an order in just in case it does spike and get you filled. Because I don't know if you recall, yesterday it went down and reached our objective. We did not get filled, and that was it. And it turned right around. We ended up with a break-even trade. Whereas today, well, now it's going through it, so it's it's looking good. So at any rate, we've got this stop in here. Depends what color bar we get here. If it is a paint bar, I'm going to go ahead and adjust the stop again. And I'll move this marker up here for now. That's our stop. So we've got the 1 marker here. This is our entry down here at 55.50. Our first exit was right here at 63.50, and we had this second objective up here at 74.50. So things are looking good. Nice volatile day here. We seem to be back into the mode here of the really moving up nicely, with the bulls continuing to take charge again of this intraday up auction. So, okay, we did end up with a green bar here, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's just check out exactly and see what the low of this green bar is. Low of the green bar is at 71, so I'm going to increase the stop to 70. There we go, and I'll move the marker as well. So there we have it for now. Erase that, delete that, and our time is at 7:48. So that's it for right now. I'll pause the recording and pick it back up as or when needed. Okay, just restarted the recording again. We're at 7:56, so been in this trade roughly a half an hour. You can see here we just got another green bar, although it is a light green bar, and the low on that bar is at 75.50. So I'm going to move the stop up to 74.50 right there. Works out to be a point below there, works out also to be where our other exit or our second objective was. So just wanted to bring you up to date on that. So just increase the stop placement on the final contract here. So that's it for right now. I'll pause the recording and pick it up when needed. Okay, it's 8:17 here. Just restarted the recording of the trade. You can see we just got stopped just a moment ago at that 74.50. As it turned out, that was the same as our second objective. So stopped out on the final contract at the same price as our first objective, our second objective. So worked out to be a nice trade. We're able to pick up 8 points on the first objective for one half of the position. So that was for 2 contracts. Then we were able to get 19 points on the next 2 contracts each. So our total there was 8 and 8 is 16, and then 19 and 19 is 38. So 38 and 16 is 54. So I had a nice trade there, 54-point trade. So, and we were in that trade about 45 minutes. So if you found this helpful, you can reach us at info@daytradethemarkets. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.